Still strong, still hanging in there. Welcome back to another live on my 40-day juice fast. Day 23, year 10. And today I'm a little tired just because I've been out all day and taking care of business, training clients, educating clients, making networking and creating leads to generate more distribution of product, more income. So it's been a day. And then I went to the studio, Escape Dance Studio, to just take a sneak peek at the dancers there. And shout out to Vanessa Fuller's got a really good program going there. And her love for kids is, continuing to shine. And she's been a beacon for people who are in the community who want to learn how to dance and take their dance skills to the next level. And we're actually collabing, and I'm going to take my Jump Dance Fitness to that center for a special class on dance conditioning using Jump Dance Fitness. These children don't even realize what they're about to step into, because it's not just jumping on a trampoline, okay? There are over 200 benefits to bouncing up and down on a trampoline or a mini trampoline. And because the cells actually work more efficiently when they bounce against the gravitational pull of the earth. And so that's one of my anti-aging techniques. I mean, some people ask me, oh, how are you slowing down your aging the way you do? Is it just through eating? Yes, it's through eating, number one. And then there's the fitness side. So I'm not just out here doing any type of fitness either. This fitness that I engage in is specific. And it also, all the four areas of fitness that I engage in, all again lend to anti-aging. The rebounding, the resistance training, the HIIT training, okay, the yoga. Okay, so if I were to pick 4 of the best exercises to perform after 40, it would be these 4 right here. Okay, because again, it's not just the diet, guys. The diet is the 80%. Okay, the fitness is the 20%. And that fitness is not just any random type of fitness, because anything in the realm of cardio after 40 is really not going to be beneficial for you long term. Cardio workouts do not boost HGH. They do not build lean muscle mass, okay? And they do not produce the anti-aging effect that you want. If you want to step into anti-aging fitness, you have to be doing it with intensity. That's why resistance training is an anaerobic. When I say step into anti-aging fitness, what I'm saying is anaerobic fitness. Okay, not aerobic fitness, anaerobic fitness. Okay, so during my juice fast with fitness, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the rebounding. Okay, I've already, I think I finished maybe 2 choreographed songs already on the rebounder. And then, of course, I'm in the gym every day lifting weights because I'm training. And then I'm doing my stretching and I'm doing my HIIT. Okay. And so that's all helping the body to, again, get the best experience, okay, that I can give it while I'm living. And again, that too is leading toward my anti-aging experience. Okay. So I put it out there yesterday. I mean, how many of you right now can get on the ground and pump out 20 push-ups? Step outside and just pump up, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 pull-ups. Okay. I hit 50 straight the other day. 50. That's unheard of in my age category. Okay. And again, I'm like, look, blame it on the juice, man. I'm just out here training. All right. I'm taking the nutrients, and this is the result. This voltage, the Spider-Man effect, the fulvic acid effect. Okay. And if I can encourage you and admonish you to do anything this week that will lend to your health, I would say study the benefits of fulvic, not folic, fulvic acid. Okay. And then you need to start researching, going into the annals of history a little bit, in recent history, in the last 100 years, document 264. Okay. This is the reason why fasting and juice fasting became popular, because of what happened to the minerals. That's why juicing became popular, because what happened to the minerals in the soil. Okay. That's why the health revolution became so popular. Why? As a result of what was happening to the minerals in the soil. And this is something that the government has hid from us, because they are in bed with big pharma, big medical, big agribiz, okay, big biotech. They all work together. So you not knowing anything about what I'm talking about, that was by design, okay, by design. So it's different when you looking at something and you know what it is, but now you're looking at something like this and you're thinking in your mind that this has all the nutrients that is required of it to give to you when you consume it, to feed you at the cellular level. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are eating conventional fruit instead of backyard fruit, okay, backyard fruit has not been, the soil hasn't been manipulated. So you're much more likely to get all the minerals as a result of that plant or that tree tapping its root systems deep enough into the soil to harness the fulvic acid. Okay. This is the missing link. Okay. And now from my research, it's going back 10 years that they now discovered that the mineral deficiency problem that's gone back to the early 1930s has its direct effect on microbes. Okay. Because it is microbes in the soil. Okay. They play the most important part in producing the nutrients for plants. But if you don't let the microbes in the soil do their job, then the plants cannot be nourished, and neither will you and I. And as the minerals go, so does disease, on the other hand, starts to rise. And that's why we have so many diseases today. So when we talk about fasting, juice fasting, juicing, raw fruits and raw vegetables, alkaline diet, a lot of this was started because people back in the 30s and 40s realized what was going on with big food. And they tried to derail it by going more natural, by producing things like the juicer, okay, which I think was first created, I'm thinking it was created by, check me on this because I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that the first juicer came out through the Bragg Institute of Health. That's Paul C. Bragg, okay, Bragg's amino acids, okay. Bragg was the mentor of Jack LaLanne, okay. Him and Jack LaLanne were like buddies, and Jack LaLanne learned his dietary principles from Paul C. Bragg, okay, and they both were vegetarians, okay, as far as I know, because Bragg and not only did Bragg have a juicer, but the Jack LaLanne juicer, okay, that's the connection, okay, and so many others have come after them in studying the same information. Like I remember the book in the 80s, Fit for Life. Okay, that book just set the standard again for how to eat correctly, by going back to more micronutrients found in raw fruits and vegetables. And it's the micronutrients in the raw fruits and vegetables that help you to get all your minerals, all your vitamins. And guess what? Vitamins can't work if they don't have minerals. Minerals are the spark. So if you have no spark, you can't use vitamins. And you wonder why we're so deficient, or we're living a half-life, okay? Meaning that most of us are not even living our full potential on a physical level, okay? And the reason why that is because what I mean by that is that if you are deficient, then you are not living to your fullest potential on a physical level, because you are deficient, okay? That's what it means, okay? Imbalance. And so you're running around trying to find a drug to take to fix your problem when it has nothing to do with a drug to fix the problem. It has everything to do with nutrients that is missing in the food supply, in your canned goods, in your bag goods, in your bread goods, and your flours, and your herbs, all of it conventional. If you are eating organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, pesticide-free, yeah, your food is deficient. And this is the reason why you're finding yourself in the state of health that you're in, poor health. Okay? And now not only are you walking in poor health and walking in poor nutrition, but you can't escape the nutrition that you've been conditioned to utilize as food because of the taste. You hooked on the taste. You hooked on the memory of the taste, the aroma and the taste. The memory, the aroma, and the taste. And just your history. And it's hard to turn away from it now because in your mind, you're thinking, how can I give this up at the cost of changing the way that I recognize what is good to the taste? Okay. It's like a beautiful woman with a knife, man, a black widow. So what are we doing? We eating food that is like black widow nutrients. Okay. Looks all pretty. Smells good. But there's nothing good in it for you on the back end. Okay. And it's going to be one of the hardest things that you're going to have to change about your reality. Okay. In the face of the sickness that you may already be experiencing right now. If you're in my age category, 50 and above, 40 and above, already breaking down, already dealing with the arthritis, already constipated, dealing with it for years, dealing with headaches, back pain, low energy, brain fog, okay, intestinal issues, getting wrinkles already, gray hair falling out, erectile dysfunction, any form of abnormality or mutation in your body is not a result of you catching it from someone. It is the result of a mineral deficiency. Every disease, every ailment can be linked back to a mineral deficiency. And that's why I'm so adamant about going alkaline. Okay. And that's what's done it for me. And it's not perfect. We don't live in a perfect world, but it's the best that we got, So just like when you get a lot of money, you want to buy the best. Okay. So it should be the same. You already have a miraculous working living machine. Okay. Now all you got to do is just give it simply the highest form of nutrients the earth and the planet can provide. And when you do that, goodbye sickness, goodbye ailments, goodbye constipation, goodbye arthritis, goodbye diabetes. It all goes away because now you're giving the body what it needs. You don't give the body what it needs, you're going to break down way before your time. And then chronic illness is going to set in. And then you're going to get to a place where you cannot reverse the problem. Okay? Because the body can only take so much oxidative stress until you can no longer turn it around because you waited too long. Okay? So juice fasting is something that's a natural detoxification and rejuvenator and renewal practice and technique that anybody can step into. Okay? There's even a technique where people are using cold water to lose weight, okay? Cause shivers to experience shivers, and by doing so, burn a certain amount of fat by going through this dipping in yourself in cold and then allowing the body to go through the shivering process. And so, so there's all these different natural techniques out there, much of which you're going to never really know unless you step into the arena of somebody that knows. So when you listen to me, you listen to somebody that knows. If you guys live in Vegas and you want to know about forbidden cures or forbidden therapies that are going on right in Vegas, y'all need to get with me. Okay, I'm telling you right now. And even if you're not in Vegas, there is a place in Vegas that is doing wonders for people who can't figure it out through modern medicine. Okay, so if you want to know that information, you got to direct message me. because I'm not going to give it here on Facebook, because I'm not trying to compromise my brother's situation and his ministry. All right. Just like, I have a ministry. This is my ministry. My ministry is helping people to, do things like black seed oil. Okay. Do things like bioavailable agronon minerals. Okay. What else? Superfoods. I've been living on superfoods, y'all, this whole time. Body, soul. Okay, these are superfood formulas, HBN. I distribute these, okay? Once people figure out what I'm doing, I say, look, man, buy this. Try this. Look at the ingredients. Research the ingredients, okay? Then start taking this and watch your life turn around. And when you take this, guess what? There's a financial blessing that comes with it as well. When you share it with someone who may have a similar problem as you or something that you know could help them, you get paid for it. Okay? That's why our program in the HBN community is Get Healthy, Get Paid. Okay? Because we feel that there are two great deficiencies in life: health and money. Our opportunity brings the two together. You know you want health, saving health, health that takes you out of sick care, and you need money in order to live your best life, right? So that's what the HBN opportunity is. It's a free opportunity. You can join for free, just become a member, and share product and get paid, okay? Take the products, share the products, get paid as a result of sharing the products. And that's the beauty of this program. And not only you are sharing a product, y'all, this is functional, organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, pesticide-free, animal cruelty-free, superfood nutrients that will transform your life. As you see what's happening to me, the same could be your reality. Then that's why I'm fasting, because it's one of those techniques that it's like, it stands on its own, okay? It stands on its own, and you don't need a lot of things to subsist on to make it work. The reason why I like superfoods is because it brings these nutrients together that you can't get in stores, okay? And for every nutrient that you take, right? Let's just take one, okay? Let's just take one. I'm gonna throw my glasses on. I'm gonna just read one here. Okay, so let's say you had let's pick something that you probably never heard of before. Okay, camu berry. Okay, let's go look at that. This is what you do in your research. Okay, you type in benefits. Benefits of camu. Here we go. Boom. Link after link after link beyond 10. Okay, let's just go to the 10th page. Boost. We're just gonna read the highlights. We're not even gonna go into the definition of what it is. Boost your immunity with camu powder. 12 health benefits of camu. All about camu. Camu berry powder. What is camu? Okay, so let's look at this one. 12 health benefits. That's just one out of over, I want to say, 10 plus micronutrients here. And this is one of them. Camu. Health benefits of camu. There are so many options of fruit out there, and camu is probably not among the fruits you commonly find in the fruit market. However, you should know that camu is one of the berry fruits from Brazil. You should try due to its amazing nutrients. Okay, it's a tree plant originated in the Amazon. Okay, it's basically from Brazil, Peru, and parts of South America. Okay, Has a unique flavor. Um, extremely sour, which is a strong indication that the fruit is an excellent source of vitamin C benefits. Okay. And again, listen to this. The main reason why this fruit is considered one of the superfoods. Okay. So do you see how I'm being strategic when I'm talking about picking a specific food source in formula, not just one, you want it in formula because all the vibration of that one superfood and all the others is going to be hitting your DNA, right? And if the nutrients is hitting your DNA, what are you doing? You're changing your DNA expression from ordinary or sick to extraordinary and superior health. And that's all I'm doing. I'm hitting my DNA with camel camel. I'm hitting my DNA with beetroot. I'm hitting my DNA with hawthorn. I'm hitting my DNA with turmeric. Okay? And all the benefits that come with that. And with Alexandria Brighton, okay, master herbalist, she knows exactly what uh, amounts to put in the superfood to make it potent. It ain't even that much. It don't look like you get nothing, man. But her counsel is, no, that is enough. Trust me. And that little scoop is going to be all you need to take your health from ordinary to extraordinary. Okay. So let's leave. We're going to read the highlights. Excellent source of vitamin C. So what am I getting? An excellent source of vitamin C in just this one fruit. Immune system booster. So what am I getting on my fast? I'm not starving. I'm getting vitamin C. My immune system is being boosted. Promotes the production of collagen. Well, isn't collagen related to anti-aging? Here we go. Collagen is one of the chemicals responsible for keeping the elasticity of the skin. When you have elasticity, you don't have wrinkles. Okay? And I love how it says here, it helps prevent premature aging. So you wonder why I'm not aging? Camel. Improves cognitive ability, right? I was like dreading getting on the live because I was tired. But as I start opening up the pages of the books, looking around, saying, you know what? I'm getting on here because I got to make this happen because I don't know who I'm going to bless. I don't know who need to hear this. I don't know who needs to go down the same pathway I'm going down to, get the benefits of health, to step into superfoods so that they can reap the same benefits and then share the same benefits with other people that may need it as well. And tap into both the physical and financial blessing that comes with sharing wellness with others. Okay. Contains anti-inflammation properties. No wonder why my back has not been hurting, throughout the day over this last 23 days, now going on 24. Prevents cancer. Okay. Well, don't you want to put yourself in a position on a daily where you're preventing cancer? I've been taking this every single day on this juice fast, helping me prevent cancer. Because one of the ingredients in here says it helps prevent cancer. Antibacterial. Well, don't you want that in your experience? So what am I doing? I'm hitting my DNA with something that helps prevent cancer. Contains relaxing effects. Okay. Balances mood. Okay, so here I'm hitting my DNA with something that's going to help me balance my mood. I'm hitting my DNA with something that is an anti-inflammatory. I'm hitting my DNA with something that improves cognitive ability. I'm hitting my DNA with something that promotes collagen, anti-aging. I'm hitting my DNA with something that is boosting my immune system. This is just one out of the 15 plus on here. Come on now. I'm hitting my DNA with vitamin C. I'm hitting my DNA with increased metabolism by just this one out of the myriads that are in this one superfood formula, y'all. And you wonder why I'm up over the bar. I got up there just today. I didn't even film it, but I got up there today and I just pumped out 3. Flipped over the bar backwards, pushed myself up, dropped down, did 3, jumped down, say, okay, I'm still good. I still got this. And I was cold. I mean, I didn't even warm up. I was cold and I still did 3, okay? On a bar that is is near is the two that the bar itself is kind of narrow, so it's harder for me to grab it like I do with the one at the park. But I still did it anyway because that's the one I actually started on. But when I got to the park and found the bar that actually fits my hand correctly, man, that's the reason why I was hitting 7 the other day. Okay, great for vision. So I'm hitting my DNA with something that's great for vision. Promotes healthy digestion. Okay, well, on a fast, that's what you're trying to do is clean out the colon so that when you start eating again with raw alkaline fruits and vegetables, you're going to have better digestion, okay? But this does that. Manages cholesterol. So see that? I'm hitting my DNA with 12 benefits just from this one source, superfood source called Camel, a berry out of South America. Okay, so let's switch now. Okay, I'm gonna just give you one more gem about your amazing self-healing body. Going back into phenomenal facts about the body. Okay, and I like how it says here, and I'll probably bring this up more. Each cell, that is your cell, my cell, each of the 75 trillion cells that makes us who we are. Each cell possesses more knowledge and expertise embodied within the DNA than the whole human race collectively on the conscious level. Okay? So you are walking around in your conscious mind with a physical body that has 75 trillion cellular intelligences, and each one of them alone has more knowledge than the whole human race on a collective conscious level. Just one. And yet we're treating this fearfully and wonderfully made organism like a slumlord. You got a slumlord of a body because you don't take care of it, just like a slumlord don't take care of an apartment. Got rats, leaks, stinks. Okay. The worth of it is low. So most of us are walking around in slumlord bodies because we just don't know how to take care of ourselves correctly. And we think we can shoot ourselves to death with some kind of shot. And people that's doing that still ain't getting the benefit of reaping superior health. You know, because if it was all that, then we would all be what? Jumping over a roof or jumping over walls, doing flips and stuff like that. But we're not doing that. Okay? Nobody I know that's gotten an injection has really excelled in physical, mental, and spiritual excellence. Show me that person. In fact, you've gone in retrograde because you're still getting the same disease you're running from because you're looking in the wrong space. You here it is. The scripture comes to mind now. Ever learning, error, and never coming to the knowledge of the truth. Error, I threw that in there. Ever learning. You watching TV and ever learn about their supposed way of healing, and you not even close. It's in the soil, y'all. The very ground you walk on, and it's everywhere. But you see, it's the truth is hidden in plain sight. Okay, now we're talking about some third eye stuff, but that's the reality of it. The truth that you're looking for is hidden in plain sight, and it is in the soil. You want to be healthy? You need mineral-rich soil. Okay, and anybody that is like me will tell you the same exact thing. You look it up, and there are hundreds and thousands of us. We're a small minority. Dr. Seavey's one of them. Alvania Fulton's one of them. Okay? Y'all probably know who Alvania Fulton is. Man, she was the Black Moses of nutrition to the brothers and sisters back in the civil rights struggle in the 1950s, actually 40s, 50s, and 60s. And she's the one that put Dick Gregory on to being a vegetarian. Alvania Fulton, man. And you go back and read her writings, that sister was talking about the same thing I'm talking about today. And that truth was eclipsed to you, my black brother and my black sister, because of what the media was pumping out to you. And most of y'all still walking around with a mask don't even realize that your viruses are your friends and they are created by your body. And not only that, that a virus cannot exist outside of the host of which it dwells in. So whatever you think you're doing it all wrong. Like Al Pacino said in that movie, you're all out of order. Y'all way off, man. And you're never gonna get there. You keep thinking that you're thinking that you're getting somewhere in your health by doing this all day long. You're not. And you ain't changing your diet, right? You still haven't changed your diet yet. And you think some drug's gonna save you. But yeah, you're gonna still walk around, eat low frequency water, eat high acid food, and you still fat. And you still constipated. And oh, wait a minute, you got sick again off the disease you was trying to run from. Okay. People in my arena, in this window or this pathway that walk this kind of journey, we don't suffer those things because the body's defense is built up through nature the way it was supposed to. Okay. And anybody can have access to it. You just got to change the paradigm of how you think. Oh, I'll never give up eating this. Okay. Being a vegan is too expensive. Okay, well, if you had something that gave you so much nutrients that it provided you with 12 to 18-hour energy, how is that saving you money when you go to the store? You're not buying a lot of food no more. So that's saving you money. Okay. Yeah, if you eat an acid vegan diet, that would be pretty expensive because you're not really eating any nutrients. You're just eating like everybody else is eating, except you eat it in a vegan form, but it's still cooked, baked, boiled, fried. I stepped out of cooked, baked, boiled, fried by 80%. And now I can't even eat a lot of food because the nutrients that I'm getting is so dense that my body just will not allow it. Okay. I already have enough because your body's a juicer. It needs micronutrients. I just bypassed the fiber and getting right to the micronutrients. And the cell, the DNA is being hit with major energy, nutrition, water, nutrient fuel for the immunity. Okay, what the body can really use. So it ain't I'm not tripping on food. Day 23. Okay, I bring this guy to you every year just to show you the power of micronutrients. Okay, and when you go on a juice fast, it's no more. That's when you really see it for what it is. Okay, and it's hard to get past the whole I'm hungry sensation. You got to get past that. Okay, it's just a discomfort because you're used to eating food. That peristaltic action is going to, for the first 7 days of a fast like this, yeah, your peristaltic action is going to be thrown off because you're going to go through phantom pains. That's what the peristaltic action is, and it's gonna mimic like you're hungry. But as long as you keep drinking that juice, then here's where the body's intelligence comes into play. Then the body says, "Oh, okay, I see what you're doing," and then the digestion slows down and almost stops the peristaltic action. And guess what? The hunger pains go away. And now you be like, dang, this is what it's like. And by the 8th day, you already lost 3 pounds for some people. 3 pounds in 8 days on a juice fast. So if you went 21, see? And you're not being starved. It's the art of eating without eating because you're still eating. You're just getting the micronutrients at the cell level because the digestion has been bypassed. We're going straight to the cells. Powerful. All right, last one and I got to go. I don't know who this will help. I'm just a lowly old, humble, raw vegan individual trying to do it right. All right. All right. So, our physiology is programmed from the moment of conception to develop from a microscopic single-cell ovum into a superbly functioning, intelligent human being, and to automatically carrying on the innumerable metabolic functions of life while keeping us well and happy until natural death occurs at a much advanced age. And that death that's supposed to occur for us as humans is sleep, not disease. Let that sink in your mind. You were not meant to die of disease. The disease that we all succumb to is the sleep of death. Okay? The sleep of death, not the illness that causes death. Just going to sleep in death or death in sleep. As such, we may place absolute and full reliance upon the intelligence underlying our system so long as we do what? Provide it with life's essentials. If you're not providing your body with life's essentials, then you're not going to be well. You're going to be sickly. Okay? Instead of healthy, you're going to be sickly. Instead of growing welderly, you're going to grow elderly. Okay? And you're not going to want to live being sick. Trust me, you ain't going to want to live. I've been at the bed of many a sick or dying woman and had to put them in the morgue, many of them, through my years as being a CNA. Okay? So it's not fun. It's sad. And these are things when I'm talking to these people, they're dealing with these diseases that could have been prevented, but they don't know. And they can't even wrap their mind around it now. Okay? Last paragraph. As we no longer live in a natural environment, we must learn to educate ourselves. What? We must learn to educate ourselves. What? We must learn to educate ourselves as to how to balance our diet and lifestyle. Since this is no longer instinctive as it is throughout the animal kingdom. See, in the animal kingdom, they don't have a problem. They already know what to do. They're not running to a doctor. They ain't dying of diseases. That's not happening unless we put it in their environment, right? By some chemical, right? Knowledge of food and correct lifestyle habits is essential if we are to maintain health and vigor. Okay? That's it, guys. So what I'm doing today is by knowledge I gained of food and the correct lifestyle. I just started to make it a habit. Okay? So you have to become knowledgeable of food and correct lifestyle habits. Correct lifestyle habits. Correct lifestyle habits is essential if we are to maintain health and vigor. I hate when I hear about one of my brothers and sisters in the hospital. Oh man, pray for me. Okay, we can pray for you, but God is not going to work a miracle to change a health law that has been broken. I'm sorry, that's never going to happen. Okay, I'm going to say it again. God will never heal a health law that he has created that has been broken because it is against his divine will. Because if he did heal you, you're going to go back and do the same thing again and break the law of health and be expected to heal. That's never going to happen. That's why many people in the church are dying of cancer, of heart disease, because your eyes are blind to the health truth. So God doesn't deliver you from that because you keep breaking the health law. Okay? Your body is designed to subsist on alkaline foods, not acid foods. Baked, fried, boiled, barbecue, microwave. No, that's abnormal. That is an abnormal way to consume food. Okay? We are arch frugivores. Garden of Eden, okay? You have to, like the book, back to what? Back to Eden. Come on, man. Truth hidden in plain sight. No, God's not going to he's not going to heal someone who continues to break the health law. It's not going to happen. That's why people, they go to these cancer centers, and some of them, not all of them, just a very few people escape it. But then what? Oh, the cancer came out of remission. Why did it come out of remission? Because you still doing the same thing that caused the cancer. You ain't changed your lifestyle. You thought, oh, okay, I'm good now. Go over here, McDonald's, Popeyes, you know, Outback Steakhouse. You still ain't get it. You still haven't got it yet. You still thinking that you just gonna take your body through whatever and survive. Never gonna happen. Okay? You will end up in sick care. It's the hard truth, man. I ain't gonna sit there and sugarcoat it. Why would I do that? I'm not doing it for myself, so why would I do it for you? I'm gonna tell you the truth, man, because that is the reality of it. And no one is escaping it if you are outside of the health law. You are not gonna escape it, man. You're going down. It's not a matter of if, it's when. That's just real, okay? And Dr. Sebi will tell you the same thing. I can name a bunch of doctors that will tell you the same thing. Dr. Lorraine Day will tell you to your face. And she was in the institution of medicine and left it because it was corrupt. She would tell you to your face that you created your own disease. Because she was there. She said, I created my own disease. I got cancer and I healed myself of cancer. Okay? I gave myself cancer and then I healed myself of cancer. And so she doesn't beat around the bush because she can't do that knowing what she knows. And that truth must come to you like an axe. So you get it in your brain that you got to do something to change what you're doing now. Or you're going to hit that brick wall of sickness, and you're going to wish you had to just listen to people like me who said, look, man, apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. Last paragraph. We can consciously choose to respect and supply our bodily, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs, or even this brother talking about it. We can intentionally or unintentionally, because it don't matter, intentional, unintentional, doesn't matter, ignore and suffer the consequences. I didn't say that. Bro said that. When's the copyright in this book? 1994. Okay. Bro said this in 1994, y'all. So 2004, 2014, almost 30 years ago he said that. Okay, so we all are talking about the same thing here. Okay, you just have to come into alignment. And juice fasting is just one of those massive doors that when you step into it, your whole reality about food will change. You be like, dang, people eating way too much food, yo. They eating way too much food. They way out there. Okay, and shoot, now I'm on some black seed and some fulvic acid. That's how good it's gotten. It's gotten that simple. Okay, we down to superfoods, black seed oil, and fulvic acid, baby. That's where we at right now. And living large on health. Okay. Anyway, I love y'all to health. That's why I'm here. Okay. I'd rather die doing something positive than sit back and do nothing when I could have said something to change the reality of somebody that really needed it. So hopefully this resonates with you. Because you are a free moral agent. You control the outcome of your health. You control your DNA expression. It's up to you to make or break your health. Okay. And this concludes my live for day 23, 40 Juice Fasted Fitness, year 10, day 23. And we bring it to a close. And I say salute.